Reed, what up, bro? What's your team? I'll let you. Shout out to the Lost Boys. Y'all stay intact, all right? Peace right here in the building.
REED-BBS. BBS. Will there be another Tank Davis? Probably not. Drop Ryan Garcia with the body shot. Y'all must have forgot. The new face of boxing. With the world watching, literally, Gervonta Tank Davis improved his record to 29-0, 27 KOs. Once again proving to be boxing's preeminent KO artist, and amongst its biggest box office draws. Biggest American draw, undoubtedly, in American boxing. And as I predicted throughout the buildup of this fight, 500,000 pay-per-view buys minimum. Easily. As for the fight itself, both men were mutually cautious, I would say, in the first round. Tank was extending his lead hand, a la Roy and Plant, to parry and offset Ryan's lead hand. And with them being orthodox and southpaw, worked out perfectly for Tank in a way. Round two, Ryan came out way more aggressive. And at one point, he landed a right to the body as Tank was backing to the ropes. And Tank didn't like it. Ryan started clubbing him with right hands out of the clinch. And Tank clearly didn't like that. Clearly didn't like it. He was holding. He was borderline running. He was complaining to the ref. It was not the best of looks. In fact, it was probably the worst look, the most adversity Tank Davis has faced in 29 fights. Like, real talk. I ain't no hyperbole there. You know what I'm saying? The round was such. Ryan's aggression, like he was muscling Tank around and shit. It was such that none of the three judges scored that a 10-8 round, even though Tank ended up dropping Ryan. He dropped Ryan later that round, which I'll get to. But two of the judges scored the round 10-9 for Tank, and I think one judge had it even. None of them scored it a 10-8 round, which is customary practice. You drop a dude 10-8 round. But I'm glad they didn't, because I felt, and Tank felt, Ryan that round. He just did. But we got to give Tank credit for how he responded to that adversity. In fact, he even countered Ryan's bread and butter, his money punch. The left hook that's got a mind of its own. Ryan he went for the kill. Ryan went for it in round two. And he got countered and dropped after missing his left hook. From there, I mean, that was pretty much the fight, honestly. Ryan was aggressive in pockets after that. But we never saw the all-out attack like we did in round two. We just didn't. The threat of counters from Tank Davis visibly lowered Ryan's punch output. And, even being a low-output, economical fighter himself, Tank Davis's accuracy and his own power, it won out. Ryan still threw more punches, but Tank brought Ryan's punch output to his level. And the head movement. I forgot the head movement. So as Ryan's attacking in round two, Tank's head movement, while being attacked, it saved him. He was ducking, bobbing, and weaving, all of that. Then Ryan's lack of head movement, which everyone's seen. You ain't no astute boxing guy by pointing out his head movement at this point. But it got him dropped in the second round. Head on a platter after missing the captain hook. Again, his primary weapon, which was completely neutralized, but he got dropped throwing it, which obviously aided Ryan's confidence. You get dropped throwing your most vaunted weapon. But that's why I give props to Joe Goosen, because from there he emphasized right hand usage. And Ryan had success with it in the 6th round. But then in the 7th round, he landed a right hand to the head as Tank landed a counter left hook to the body to end the fight. Like it was one of them. Same time, man, same time. Ryan lands a right to Tank's head. Tank lands a left to the body, which didn't look too hard to the naked eye, which has people wondering, did Ryan quit? I'm not going to go there because he was an undefeated fighter. And I don't think any fighter gives away their O just that easily. Not when you're at his level of marketability and fame and you're still undefeated. You're not just going to give that O away, dog. I'm not in his body. I don't know. I would like to think he, his breath was taken away. It was kind of convenient how he got up as soon as the ref counted to 10, but it was what it was. And all this real fighter shit, he's just he's an influencer, he's an IG guy. To me, he doesn't have the success he had in round 2 against Tank Davis, a certified one-hitter quitter, if he's not a real fighter. So I'm not going to go there with Ryan Garcia personally. As for his future, though, how bad does he want it, man? You know, one of my favorite all-time fighters, Prince Nassim Hamed, once Marco Antonio Barrera beat him, Prince wasn't the same as his desire, his ambition. It wasn't the same because he was rich anyway. So losing, then you lost, it's like, hell, I'm rich anyway. Why the fuck I'm training? Why I'm doing this? Why I'm doing that? It took its toll. If Ryan is serious, he's not going to go. For one, he needs to go to 140. 135, no, that's not your division. I'm saying maybe a Jack Catterall or Jose Zepeda if he's serious. And then from there, if you're successful, you fight tougher, harder opposition. Playfully, like I like his personality, Ryan playfully said Tank messed with the wrong IG fighter. Well, now's when you really show. I've just said I think Ryan's a real fighter, but now you're going to lean on your boxing exploits or IG. That's what his next move will demonstrate. Tank's future, there's a Pitbull Cruz rematch that would be attractive. William Zepeda, George Kambosos, of course, the Devin Haney-Lomachenko winner. The thing is, Tank is the face of boxing, so it's going to be tricky making these fights work. Like Devin Haney has all the fucking belts at 135, a division like Tank don't need to be at 40. He needs to stay at 35, but if you fighting the guy with all the belts, but yeah, you're the guy that sells more tickets, actually gets pay-per-view views, that's going to be a tricky negotiation. It just is. The walls are closing in around Canelo, though, on that face of boxing shit. Like, dude, you got to fight either Bivol or David Benavidez next. And that's a fight I know he'll lose because I saw him lose it already to Bivol. And a fight I think he'll lose to David Benavidez. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll definitely talk about how it plays out. But all in all, good night of boxing. Boxing needed this level of star power. I'm hearing a lot of fans disappointed, saying Ryan quit and shit. The fight didn't play out like they wanted. It's not rewatchable. Round 2 is rewatchable, goddammit. Round 2 is. And round 2, I felt fully justified for paying the 80, 85, whatever, 89, 99, whatever it was I paid. Round 2 justified that for me. Period. REED-BBS. BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television. Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.